Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Elephantasy Flipside. I have reviewed some old video and come up with some ideas for some things to check out. There's a few places where I want to try bombing. There was one amazing idea I had in one particular spot that I'm anxious to go back to. But to start things off, I guess let's use some time stopping in here. I apparently just used jumping because I didn't press the right button here. There we go. So now let's use time stopping. I'm not sure that's going to be sufficient, but we'll see. I think that won't work. And so fortunately I have more herbs, and so I can try it again. Alright, time stop. There we go. That's a good spot for it. And I think I will still need the jumpy herbs. And so... Oh, I didn't use them yet. And I managed to jump all the way up there. Okay, that's impressive. Okay, but eat the jumpy herb, and then I can jump up here too. So, this X, I feel like might be a spot to bomb. So if I put a bomb here, there's an X. Sure enough. Okay, it leads to... Is this a space I've been to on the map? Let's turn off the... What do you call? It is a space I've been into on a map, but there is a piece of ore I couldn't get to. Maybe this is it. This is the piece of ore I couldn't get to. Cool. Okay. Alright, so that is one thing I can cross off my list. So the next place I would like to go is back here. The flooded alcove. Yeah, it looks like there's an X. If I put down the bomb, it's just going to go away. It looks like there's an X. Well, I guess I'll just put down the bomb here. Wrong button. I need this to put it down. So just below... That didn't set it off, and I don't know how to set off a bomb underwater. But it looks like right here... Oh, yeah. I actually... Okay. I jumped and fell down there and pressed the button a tiny bit. I could put an object down there. That's an idea. So I've got the ring. Or I could just carry an object with my own weight down here. There's a gem. I see. And if I leave the object, there we go. So I saw the X, but didn't know what it was about, and apparently that's what it's about. Okay, great. Another thing checked off my list. So next on my list, behind the waterfall, there were things to do maybe? Oh, I'm running out of air without... Oh... I brought a couple of objects, but I don't have air. I guess my air meter only starts when I'm completely submerged. Is there any chance I could put down these objects in various spots fast enough? So I could put one down here, but then I can't swim because I don't have my air bubble. Yeah, so this is not going to work. So there's a doorway over there that I want to open, but I would need to have the air bubble upgrade to do it. So maybe I want the ring and the air bubble and I don't need herbs to get here? I think that sounds right. Okay, so with the air bubble, I can go in here. I'm carrying some things, which means I could set one down here. And can I swim? It seems like I'm kind of swimming, but kind of not. Oh, and now I'm carrying two things. Can I put the other one down? Yeah. So remind me, if I stand here, that's where I want to get an object to, it seems like. But also remind me what this one does. I think I understand. Maybe. Maybe. So if I were to put an object here, which I think I could do by picking up one here, and then I thought I could jump up high enough to get there? Yeah. Then I can put this object here. Then I could take this off, and that object goes all the way up there. Then I'm able to swim up here, because I'm not carrying anything, and put an object here, and then I can repeat the process. Yeah, okay, this is a fun little puzzle. Except for I need to use that as a stepping stone to get another one of these pots up there, I think. There we go. And then I can move this again. That gets carried upwards, and now I can pick this one up from over here, and then I can just walk over here while I'm holding it and get it to over here, and that gets the door open. And in terms of my map, I will be going to a screen I've never visited before. So look out, world. I want to be holding the ring again, just in case I need some objects on the next screen. I'll pick up a couple of pots to carry forward. And we have found the leaky gem. I don't know that the pots are going to be useful to me, so I'm going to put them down. And instead, collect my gem. And then... like, this guy is suspicious. If I can ever figure out how to move these guys, that would be great. And the leaky waterfall over here. Yeah... I don't know. It definitely seems like possibly like there might be a way to open this at some point in the future, but I don't have any ideas how to do it right now. So I think I will be satisfied that I got a gem out of here. And why can I not move through here now? Did this wall reclose behind me? It's possible. And if so, I mean, I guess I could always just use the bird to teleport out of here. I think that's what I need to do. So we'll do that. All right, but I'll cross that one off my list, at least for the moment. Next up in my notes, I have something about the back right of Hidden Village. I kind of remember where it is. I don't remember exactly. And I think I can get there a variety of ways. Oops, I always fall down that. So bouldering is up there. So I guess I can't carry bombs up there. If I want to climb up there, I need to use my ring capabilities just to move a couple of these things. Alright, bombs, hurry up and blow up so I can pick up new things. Oh, and we're going to pass by the thieves. So the most amazing idea I have had yet in this game that is clearly going to be super important has to do with the thieves here. So it seems like that they were just like an annoyance, that they try to like steal your items, your gem and your ore. I realize that's a utility. It takes gems and ores that are in your inventory, shown at the bottom left of the screen, and makes them items on the screen. And the reason that'll be important is that means you can use duplication orbs. So if I can get a bandit to steal all of my gems and ores and have them just sitting on the floor on the screen, and then I use a duplication green herb, then I can basically double the number of items that I have. So I think that's going to be a super important mechanic. But we'll worry about that at some point in the future. For right now, I just want to get over to the Hidden Village. And the easiest way is through a screen called Bouldering that I think is right here. Yeah. Great. So here's the Hidden Village of the snowmen guys. And so there was somewhere... I think it was actually right through here. Maybe it's the next screen down. This created a permanent change in the world that allowed me to backtrack on this screen. Here. So in the upper corner there, it looks like there's a way to take a back exit out of this room. And it has just occurred to me now that I might not have the right set of power-ups to take advantage of that. I might need jumpy herbs. Just in case I can somehow dash, jump, with some somewhat better timing. I don't think these walls aren't close enough for me to bounce off both of them. And these guys, let me just watch. They're falling in the hole, and then they end up coming back out the top. I have a feeling that's something specific to them, and it's not some kind of thing that I can do. But I should try it. So if I fall down here just like they did, then I just fall off the screen and respawn. Okay. I'll be back. Okay. I don't have any way to deal with the slidiness, but I'm back with my herb bag, so I can turn on super jumpy powers, and then just be careful not to slide too much, but I can jump up here, and Winter Waltz, sure enough. I get to a new place. Might need to use jumpy herbs. Oh, that gem is sitting on top of spikes. So I have a feeling I'm going to take a death. Not that deaths are really a big deal. Can I get it from the side? Oh, it's not on spikes. It's just snow sitting on top of this guy. And I can hit my head on the ceiling. And I kind of wonder, since there's an X on top of him, it looks like, if I had extra weight. And so if I switch to invincibility herbs and make myself invincible, and then pick up one of these dudes and jump back up here. Now the two of us are on here, but it's still not like enough weight to like weigh this thing down and change something. I could try bombing it at some point. It might have just been the stand that the gem was sitting on top of. These guys landed on top of each other, and now they're walking on top of each other. That's great. Okay. But in any case, that was a screen I had not previously explored, and now I have. So here's something else from reviewing old video. I read this when I had the book, and it said crown the 5 monarchs. So I believe what it wants me to do, I brought 2 of these things along. And so if I grab the other 3 and put them all on top of these at once, something will probably happen. I think I'm going to need to use my herb bag regardless. And I might be able to do this without it. Hold on. I mean, I can always get more blue herbs, so I should not be reluctant to spend them, but I just wonder if I can... I think I can make these jumps. It's good practice. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, let's spend a blue herb. Now I can jump super high. Boing. So I can put one down here. Boing. I can put one down here, and then when I put the 5th one here, a hole opens up. And have I been... I have not been to the spot below it, so this will be something new. Burial! We get 2 gems. We got a bunch of faces. And we have some things to read. And I don't have the book on me, so... This is a different language. Wait a minute. This is the same language, but this is totally a different language. There's just the one page of it. So maybe this one will tell me something about translating it. So let me get my paper and pen. I think this reads, all we are is all we know. Death may come and life may go. Is there another page? That is it. Huh. Alright. And I'll definitely be screenshotting that afterwards and seeing if I can make sense of it. And then there's a bunch of these things that I could pick up, but do I expect I can do anything with them? I guess let me just kind of move them around and make sure they're not hiding something noteworthy down here. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I kind of see everything beneath them. This is called Burial. Alright. Very interesting. So I've gone back through the sewers in the bottom right of the overworld. I have the bubble on me, but I wonder... Could I possibly, like, jump around here using herbs or something? I'm not sure that I would be able to make that. I guess I can try. I've got 6 of them. So I can't just jump up directly. And if I were standing here... Can I jump out and around? I don't think I can. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump from here and hit my head and then go up here. Okay, so this will bring me to a new section of the map I have never been to. Siphon. There's a way to go down if I had the magnifying glass. I could go through the bottom there. And if I were to do so, I would end up underwater and wouldn't be able to get to the key, but maybe could continue going somewhere else. Oh! And apparently grabbing that key, now I'm down here. And presumably trapped? No, I could just swim back out, right? So I wonder what's... Oh, there's another magnifying glass hole down there. Here in Buoy. So if I got here with the magnifying glass, which I think I might need 3 things for, then I'd be able to go down through that little area and do something else. Alright, I'll add that to my notes. So I hadn't noted the location of this gem on the map. We've seen it before, and I don't know how to get behind it on this level. Is there any chance that with my current set of abilities, I can just swim past this, That pot falls down and hits a thingy. So if I could make the pot go away somehow, the water would come back up. How would that help me? I don't know that it would. So I'm just going to continue through this room. But then over here, if there was a way that I could go down a couple, I might be able to get around to that gem. So from here, doesn't appear that there's any way to go kind of downwards from this room. And I think this is just bringing me around to where I eventually find the frog guy. Oh no, elementary, I forgot about this. There were like multiple, I had to press this and then I had to press a different one with a different timing. And then he walked down there and it opened up a gem, and that seemed to be the entire puzzle of this room. And so I think this room is already solved. So I don't think that this is somewhere I need to go right now. Is there anything else to discover in here? This is another place. Okay, so I just came further through the sewers. I didn't have jumpy herbs last time I was here, and so I don't think I've ever been... Yeah, further to the right here. So let's try it out. So if I jump up here, then this leads me here. Standing water. Wait a minute. It's almost like it's behind here. Is there a switch that I can stand on somewhere that's not obvious to me? I don't think so. Unless it's back over at the entrance? No, I don't think so. So how would I ever get to this gem? Oh, I can swim through here? Maybe I have to be tiny? I can't quite tell in terms of the sizes. That might be another place that I need to bring the magnifying glass. Kind of deeper through here. And I have the bubble, so I don't have the ring. So I don't think I can lift any of these things to fool with them. And then I haven't been to this screen. I love it when there's more to explore. It's the best thing ever. If I stand on this, that starts going up and down. Can I get over there when it's down soon enough to do something useful? I'm not sure that I can. And my only other asset right now is my bag of herbs. What if I time stop? I don't think I've ever tried this before. If I time stop, I forgot to actually press the button to accept that. All right, so if I time stop if I time stop when it's down, can I untime stop again? I'm not sure actually. Let's experiment. Okay, so I use a time stop herb. That enables me to go over here. If I use another one, it does not unstop time. So that did not help me. Is there another clever way I could do something along those lines in order to try to climb this and get up to that gem? Run off. I just realized there's like time-stopping music. Is there any chance that it's of finite duration and eventually the time will start running again? I'll just wait here for a moment to see. 1, it seems like the music is repeating, so I expect not. 2, I notice that my elephant does not go into his sleeping animation, although that might be because he's underwater. I don't know that I've ever tried to sleep underwater before, so I'm going to try it in this room just to see if he falls asleep. Yeah, I think he doesn't fall asleep underwater, which, I mean, I guess makes sense, sure. So, is there anything clever I can do to make this work? Run! Oh, I did it. Okay. In that case, let me get a jumping herb. Use the jumping herb. Oh, this one falls! That's mean! And the jumping herb, I think, can't help me when I'm in the water. So I'd have to do this again. Somehow go at exactly the right moment, which I didn't manage to do this time. It's like right now. It's maybe just slightly before then. So like right now. I didn't manage to get it that time either. Okay, I managed to get up here after many attempts. This does feel like a sequence break. And so I'm going to go right and then upright after using a jumpy herb. Boing. I don't believe I just did that. Okay, I'm going to go down right and then up right. Here we go. Boing. Boing. I didn't get the second boing. Gosh darn it. Okay, made it up here again. So I need to remember that I start to bounce, and so maybe I should just hold the button and just do it as 2 immediate jumps. Hold the jump button. There we go. I got it. I got the gem. Okay, and I think that was my only prize here, but I definitely have to come back with the magnifying glass in order to get that here. Okay, that makes me feel good about myself. Let's move on. For whatever reason, one of the things I've never done is used my newfound powers to climb up to the top of the lighthouse. I should be able to... I might not even need to use an herb here. But if I jump like this... Yeah, I will need to use an herb. Okay, so let's use a jumpy herb. And I can't read the geometry. So where do I need to go? Is that a roof or... I'm hitting my head on that. Where's the pink one? Is it to my right? No, I'm falling behind it. If I come toward the front, it seems like I'm hitting my head on it. So maybe I need to actually move this pile. So if I pick up a couple of these and put them like here, can I jump up on the pink one? Maybe if I get a third one? I thought this was going to be easy. Apparently I was wrong. Oh, somehow I'm here now. Great. I'm worried that some of these stairs... Oh, gosh. I'm worried that some of these stairs are going to fall because we've seen some of these wooden planks that just fall. I'm hitting my head on it now, so I guess I need to go... How did I get up there before then? Nothing makes any sense. Can I pick up this stool thing? I can. Okay, so I can get even higher by doing this. Okay. So, whoop, doop, 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 doop. Okay, I'm here. Everything's fine. I hit my head. It's fine. Okay, I see. We have reached the beacon chamber. Oh my goodness. There's a note. To whoever finds this, I've gone on a village to learn more about the world. I will not return. I wonder if this was written by Font. You'll recall that Ludo, the current lighthouse keeper, said that the previous lighthouse keeper was named Font. He went off to the north into the mountains and disappeared to never return. I leave everything, including this lighthouse, to my faithful dog. Ludo is a dog, does that make sense? May he find peace without me. Do not look for me. Live and be happy. The lighthouse keeper, Font, the scholar. Okay. Neat. Looks like Font left a treasure chest. So I'm going to do what any sensible adventurer would do, and I'm going to throw it against the wall. And it has ore in it. Ore in the overworld. That's relatively rare. Cool. I want to inspect these pots to see if they are different looking pots than the pots we normally encounter, but they are not. And then what about this? Is this... Oh! It's like electricity. Okay. With the lighthouse. So I guess that's the lighthouse's light. I can always review in video. Like, I didn't get a chance to kind of like finish looking at possibly everything that was going on in there, but I have a feeling that was the main purpose of being there, to read the lore about Font and to get another piece of ore. I'm happy to have the ore. Okay. What's next on my list? I wanted to return to the molehill because there were some things that I didn't get out of here. I don't remember exactly how it all went down. So let's review again. Okay. There's a treasure chest in that previous room, and then the gem in the bottom room. And so that was from going right at all my choices. If instead I start from the left, then that gives me a different opportunity of what to do here, which gives me different choices here. And this one seems like it might be good, because this might bring me down to where the treasure chest was. Oh, except for I can't get over there. How would I be falling down the right-hand side already here? I think I know, because yeah, there's that treasure chest. That's the thing I want to go after next. I'm not sure I noticed the treasure chest the first time I was there. It might have just been when reviewing video. So if I fall down here and then press a direction, that doesn't seem to matter. What about falling down here and pressing a direction? Here we go. This enables me to fall down here. And now I'm over by the treasure chest. Great. I have my ring. And I think I can throw this safely against a wall. I think it'll be safer if I do it down here, actually. Hiya! It's a piece of ore! Nice! Okay, more ore for me. Great. And then while we're at it, any chance that if I just jump all the way to the front, I get this gem? No. It's really hard for me to tell where that gem is. So if I want that gem, and I do, I could probably do something with, like, time stop, maybe, or something. Maybe. So if I fall here, where do I land? I could see my shadow. It's just kind of, like, slightly to the right of there, it looked like. So I guess I could try doing that again. So that was, like, all lefts, I think. So if I take the left one here, and then go down here, and then just go slightly to the right. That was close. I feel like if I end up next to the gem or on top of it, I will be able to obtain it. So I'm going to try this again a few more times. I need to go farther down and right. Actually, mostly down, but a little bit right. Hey, I landed on top of the gem. It took me like 8 tries, but I did it. Oh, will I still be carrying it? I might have to obtain it. No, I am still carrying it. Neat. Okay. I'm happy to just, if I want to pick it up, I guess I can grab it from the side. Okay. So, I got that gem, and so I can cross the molehill off my list. Okay, and then I think I want to try out the having bandits duplicate your items thing. So, if I just stand here and let you attack me repeatedly, can I get you to steal... I know how to make you leave the screen. I need you to, like, attack me in a spot where you can get, like, all of my items out. There's already 3 items out, and it doesn't seem like you're getting any more. You got 3 of my ore, and that seems like that's all you're willing to take. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. If I get momentum to carry him off the screen, he'll be gone forever. So let's try to do that. He knocked my... Okay. So it seems like I can only get him to dislodge 3 items at a time. So my grand plan, which was going to be to have him dislodge all of the items in my inventory and then duplicate all of them all at once, is not a thing that I think can happen. I only have 4 ore now. I used to have 5. Wait a minute. Did I lose a piece of ore? Like, permanently here? Didn't I just have 5 ore? I think I did. Oh, it's here. So sometimes it might disappear off the screen for unobvious reasons. Alright, so that mechanic has some limits that I didn't previously appreciate. It would appear. Darn. I was thinking I was going to be able to use that to duplicate like all of my gems and end up with 28 gems. And then I'd be able to go pay for Carlisle. But I guess that's not meant to be just yet. So I was starting to review video and edit it for this episode, and it occurred to me that with only the ring, I think I might be able to crown the 5 monarchs. Oh boy. This might not be as easy as I was thinking it was going to be. So can I make this jump? Again. Okay, so that's the tallest one. So that's the toughest one to get up on its own. And then if I can manage to do this one next, then I think I can use some other stacks to get on top of the other ones. So like I can do this. Yeah, and I still have the book in my inventory, which means if the book can also translate... Yeah, I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm sorry, Mr. Mole. I'm not being very social right now, but I have a task to complete. Which means if the book can translate those crazy runes, the new type downstairs, then we can find out. So, with just the ring, I was able to accomplish this. I still have the book in my inventory. So once again, let's just make sure I read this correctly. All we are is all we know. Death may come and life may go. Okay, I translated that correctly. So what about this? The book does not translate it. I wonder... I'm going to check the manual and see if it says something about upgrading the book. So according to the manual, upgrading the book would change a partial translation like this to a full translation, which presumably would add the vowels. So I don't think upgrading the book is actually going to solve this. So I'm going to have to think about this one on my own, I think, before the next episode. I feel like it shares some characteristics with the other rune language, and so there might be some type of analogy or mapping going on. But it reminds me also of like the Moai heads, and like there's like 4 of the big Moai heads here. I still haven't figured out if and how like I interact with those. There was some lore back in episode 2, I think, that suggested there was a place across the sea that had 2 big faces, and I needed to blast one of them. I'm not sure if that means a bomb blast or a magic wand blast, and I still haven't found that location, or if I have, I didn't notice it at the time. And so it's possible that there's another way to interact with those, because a lot of these runes look kind of like Moai faces. Yeah, I don't know. Things to think about for the future. But I think that's a good place to go ahead and call things for today. I do feel like I made a bunch of progress. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Elephantasy Flipside. For now, bye-bye.